In today's video, we are going to learn about non-finite verbs. What are non-finite verbs? Non-finite verbs are divided into three. They are gerunds, participles and infinitives. Gerunds, participles and infinitives. These are not verbs. Gerunds, participles and infinitives are not verb. They pretend to be verbs, but they are not verb. They won't function as verbs in the sentence. They just pretend to be the verbs. Just by looking at the words, we should not come to a conclusion that they are verbs. Gerunds, participles and infinitives are non-finite verbs. They are actually not verbs, only they just pretend to be verbs. Then what are they? What are these? They act as nouns. They act as nouns and adjectives in the sentences. They won't function as verbs, but they act as nouns and adjectives in the sentences. Let us now in this video learn how they function as nouns and adjectives. It is very easy to identify gerunds, participles and infinitives. What is a gerund? What is a gerund? A gerund is a noun. A gerund is a noun ending with ing form of the verb. For example, dancing. A gerund is a noun ending with ing form of the verb. The present participle is used with the gerunds. Then what is participle? Participle is an adjective. It is an adjective ending with ing form of the verbs. Then what is an infinitive? Infinitives are followed by to plus verb. V1 form of the verb. It is very easy to identify the infinitives because infinitives are preceded by the preposition to, for example, to walk. It is very easy to identify infinitives because they are preceded by the preposition to plus V1 form of the verb. For example, to walk, to run, to jump, to dance. Infinitives. These are full infinitives. We also have bare infinitives. What are bare infinitives? Which are not preceded by the preposition to. Then where is the confusion here? We have the confusion with gerunds and participles. Gerunds are nouns, participles are adjectives, but both end with ing form of the verbs. Then how to identify in the sentence whether it is a gerund or whether it is a participle? Let us now see with the example. Dancing a good exercise. Dancing is a good exercise. In this example, we have word with ing form. Then how to identify whether it is a noun or an adjective? How to say whether it is a gerund? Gerunds are nouns, whereas participles are adjectives. Both end with ing form. Ing form. V1 plus ing form. Here we have dancing is a good exercise. What is this? Is it a gerund or is it a participle? Let us see now. Here, dancing is in the place of a subject. It is in the place of a subject. What is the subject? The doer of the verb. The doer of the verb is a subject. So, is it a doer of the verb? Is dancing a doer of the verb? Put a question here. Dancing is a good exercise. What is a good exercise? We get the answer dancing, subject. When the doer of the verb is subject, subject is always a noun. So, we can say that here dancing. Dancing is a gerund. Dancing is a Gerund. It is a noun. We know the structure of a sentence. Gerunds act as nouns. We know the structure of the sentence. What is the structure of the sentence? Is subject plus verb plus object, and even subject plus verb plus complement also. So here gerunds functions as subjective, and also they also function as object. Gerunds are nouns. Here dancing is a gerund. It is a noun. Why? When you question the verb, we get the answer subject, and subject is always the doer of the verb. Gerunds and participles do not depend upon anything. They are not preceded by the helpers. Gerunds and participles always stand on their own. They are not preceded by the helpers. Let us now see here. She is dancing. She is dancing. Here, when we see dancing, it is a verb. It is a verb. How can you say it is a verb? Because it is preceded by the helping verb, by the auxiliary. It is preceded by the auxiliary. When there is an auxiliary verb before ing form of the word, then it will be an action word. Here, dancing is a verb because it is preceded by the helping verb. Gerunds and participles are not preceded by the helping verbs. They always stand on their own. So here dancing is a gerund because here it is in the place of subject and it is the doer of the verb here. And dancing, here the gerund must qualify all the qualities of a noun. Here a gerund have to qualify all the qualities of a noun. What are the qualities of a noun? Let us see with some more examples here. Here I can say that the dancing helped him better. Can I say the dancing? Can I say the dancing? Yes, I can say the dancing. Here dancing is a noun. It is a gerund. Why it is a noun? We can write articles before the noun. Here the is an article. We can write articles before the noun. So here dancing is a noun. Can I write my dancing? My dancing is graceful. Can I write? Yes, I can write my dancing. Here dancing is a noun. How can you say it is a noun? Because here my is possessive adjectives. Always remember that if there is a noun after an adjective, the word which comes before a noun is always an adjective. So here my dancing, my is possessive adjective. We can use possessive adjectives before the nouns. I can also say that dancing is really good. That dancing is really good. Can we use that before dancing? Yes, we can use that before dancing because that is demonstrative adjectives. We can use demonstrative adjectives before noun. So here a gerund is a verbal noun which qualifies all the qualities of a noun. Which qualifies all the qualities of a noun. It comes in the place of a subject or it may come in the place of an object also. I like dancing. I like dancing. Here, what is this dancing? Is it a verb? Is it a participle? If it is a verb, there is no helping verb before it. So, it is not a verb. If it is an adjective, there is no noun after it. So, it is not an adjective. So, here, what function it is doing? It is in the place of an object. And object must be always a noun. So, here, dancing is in the place of object. It is a gerund. It is a verbal noun. So what is a gerund? A gerund is a verbal noun ending with ing form of the verb, and it has to qualify all the qualities of a noun. Now let us see what is a participle, then how to identify a participle. Dancing girls are fun to watch. Dancing girls are fun to watch. What is this dancing here? It is also in the place of a subject, like here in the first sentence. It is also in the place of a subject. Then is it a gerund or is it a participle? We can very easily say that it is a participle. It is a participle. It is an adjective, because when you see here after dancing we have a noun. We have noun girls. So the words which comes before the nouns are always adjectives. Words which comes before the nouns are always adjective. So here after dancing we have girls. So here it is a participle. It is acting as an adjective. So here very easily we can identify gerunds and participles. We can identify gerunds and participles. Both are ing in form of the verb, but gerunds are nouns whereas participles are adjectives. They are not preceded by any helping verb. They stand on their own. They stand on their own. Gerunds function as a noun in a sentence, as a subject, as well as an object in a sentence. Whereas participles function as adjectives when they come before the nouns, and it is very easy to identify infinitives. They are followed with 2 plus V1 form of the verb. Non-finite verbs are divided into 3. They are gerunds, participles and infinitives. They are not at all verbs. They just pretend to be the verbs, but they are not verb. In this video, we have learnt very easily how to identify gerunds and participles.